everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. Today, I don't know if you all remember the character boxes. I'm sure you do because they were really popular. And I'm going to consider this one of the group in the character boxes. And I think that I've done 13 or 14 of them. And this is going to, I think I'm going to make a playlist just for those. So I will try to do that and link it here somewhere in this video. But anyway, this is not a character, but it's the same box, and I decided to make it for Mother's Day, and so I made a Mother's Bouquet. So this is the one I'm sharing. It's a little basket. I put some Dove chocolates in there. This little box. I get these at the Dollar Tree. By the way, let me know if you would like to see me do like a small Dollar Tree haul with the things that I would use to make, you know, a project, because I use a lot of Dollar Tree things, and I don't know if you'd like to see a little haul and then see a project made with one of the items that I got. But just a question, if you would like that, just let me know. I'm trying to think of some more interesting ways to share with you. But this is what I'm sharing. I kind of made it a little 3D. I used, some of these are popped up and some of them are not. And anyway, it says love you much here. But you can do this for a friend, for a birthday, for any occasion actually. And I really like the way it turned out. This one, I used some complementary colors, but the ones that I used for this one was Melon Mambo, Poppy Parade, and Flirty Flamingo. And then I used the Pretty in Pink for this one. And this is one of our new in colors coming, and it's an old one that came back. So if you have Pretty in Pink, you may already have this color. But that is this one. I love this color. It's a perfect pink. And so yeah, I used it here and here, but you can't see it that well over there. And then I'm going to change the colors on this one. Of course, you know me, I have to change the colors and show you some different options. But can you see the bottom of the basket? I actually embossed it, and it's embossed on the sides. And the handle is not embossed, but the rest of it is embossed, and it makes it really pretty. All right, so this is what I'm sharing today. The colors that I'm using for this one is Petunia Pop. This is another new in color coming. Isn't that pretty? I showed it in one of my tutorials, the new in colors coming, because they're beautiful. And that they come up, I think it's May 1st. I'll check and I'll let you know the exact date. And then I'm using Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, you know I love Bubble Bath, and Fresh Freesia. These all are complementary colors as well. We actually got a color wheel from Stampin'up, using our Stampin'up colors. So they gave us one of these. We had to put it together ourselves, but they gave us one of these on stage, and it's really, really helpful. So I actually use those from the complementary colors, which are right here. And so I used those for this one. And I also did the same with the other one. So anyway, the products that I'm using is, I'm using the Petunia Pansy, or the Pansy Patch. And by the way, this is retiring. So the retiring list is out, the last chance list. So check it out on my blog, because y'all grab these things while you can, because they go really fast when that list goes out. And every time I recommend something, it seems to go out really quick. But anyway, it seems like it's one of the popular ones that I mentioned. So I'm using the Love You Much from that. And then I'm using the Hooray for Surprises. I'm using this bundle. And this is the flower that I'm using from here. And I showed you this bundle before. I'm not using the dies except for the flower and this die right here. So this is in that same die, the Hooray for Surprises die. This one's not retiring, so I really like that one. And then I'm using the deckled circles, and I'm cutting out two. One in pecan pie and one in basic white thick. And I'm using that for behind the flowers, and I'll show you how I did that. And then I'm using the tailor-made tags, which I think these are retiring, y'all. I looked and I couldn't find them in the new catalog, but I'll double check that. But oh, these are some of my favorite. I'm so sad when things retire. It's such a bummer. I probably will still use them, but yeah, these are the dies that I'm using. I'm also using, this is the embossing folder I'm using, and it's called Fun Patterns. And I am using this one here. And you probably can't see that. There it is. That's the one I'm using on the bottom of the basket. I'll show you all that here too. This might be a little longer because of all the stamping and cutting, but I did a bunch ahead of time. So, all right. So what you're going to need for this is our basic character box. So it's 8 by 8, and you need a 1/2 by 11. I believe that's 11, yeah, by 11 for the handle. And if you want the handle longer, you can use a 12 by 12. But this is for the box part. And then I told you I cut out one of the basic white. And if you use the thick, I mean, you can use the regular, but if you use the thick, it will hold it up straighter. And this is the pecan pie, and this is just to go behind this because I didn't like the white showing behind it, and I'll show you that here. So it goes behind like here, so it looks like it's part of the box. All right. And let's see. Oh, I'm using, I'm not sure if I'm going to use, I pulled out garden green, and I also pulled out granny apple green for the leaves. And then you need basic white for this other leaves that I made accent. I did cut these all out already for you. I also used some little gems in the middle. You don't have to do that, but yeah. All right, so let's get started with it. Let's go ahead and stamp all the flowers. You need 8 flowers. And like I said, the colors that I'm using the Fresh Freezer. So you need 2 of each color. And so we're going to stamp those. So do 2 Fresh Freesia. And you could do whatever colors you like. I mean, you might like the one with the pretty and pink one, or whatever you like. I just wanted to show you something a little different color. You can do whatever you like. I'm going to use the Berry Burst. See if I can fit that there, so I can fit the other 2 over here. And this little chamois I have linked in the description. This thing, they last forever, y'all, and they're great for cleaning your stamps. I've been using it for a long time. It looks ugly, but it really, really works well. And I just go rinse it and clean it. And yeah, you're ready to go. So this is the bubble bath. And then I'm going to show you the Petunia Pop. That's the new in color. So you want to clean it off after all your different colors. So that's the Petunia Pop. It looks really close to the Berry Burst, but it's not. It's more purple looking. I thought when I first stamped it, that looks just like the other one, and it dries a little bit different. So those are the colors we're using. Aren't they pretty? All right, and I already went ahead and cut out my little tag, so let's stamp that with some, I'm going to use my VersaFine for that, because you know I'm really loving this VersaFine for my words, because they come out so crisp and clean. So there we go with that. So we got that all ready. So all of our stamping's done. I am going to use my die, this little flower die. And one of the things I want to show you is there's one big leaf here. And if you line that up to that leaf, you're going to be able to cut it really easily. So like it's over here on this side. So you just line it up there with that big one that's sticking out, and then just cut them all out. And I stamped them all going the same way, so I'll just move this as I go. And I'll be right back with all of these. Okay, y'all, here's all of our flowers cut out. They go really fast, actually. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. And then there's all our 4 colors. And I also ran all these through, and I ran these through ahead of time. So all of these, and I made 6 of them, I think, or 7. I don't know if I'll use them all. And then we're going to also, I forgot to tell you about the punch. So the punch that I'm using is this bow punch. So I love this, y'all, because you could use this leaf for so much. I'm going to go ahead and cut out some, or punch out some. And you get this other little one, and I'm keeping those because I may need them on another project. So we're going to punch out. Let's see, how many did I use on that one? 3, 6, I used 8. So let's cut out at least 8. And we got all our leaves punched out, ready to go. Everything is all ready here. We got our little tag and our flowers, and let's do our box. All right, I'm going to bring these pieces up here, and I'm going to try to line these up pretty good. They're all the deckled edges, so it's kind of hard to be perfect. But I'm going to grab my wet glue, and we're just going to glue these together. This also makes it really sturdy, y'all. It makes it more sturdy. And if you see a little bit of white, it's not going to be the end of the world. All right, so we can set that aside. Let's grab our scoring tool here. And you know this is a super simple box. So on one of the 8-inch side, you are going to score it at 3 and 5. Then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score it at 2 and 6. So if you've made my character boxes, this is the exact same measurements. All right, so what I'm going to do here, cut down on the sides, and I'm going to do it's the inside where you cannot see the little tabs. I'm going to show you how I do that. And it is a way I figured out after I did probably 2 or 3, and then I decided, man, I don't like the way it shows on the inside. I like it to look really clean, and so I figured a way to do that. So I'm going to bring the cut and emboss up here. I'm going to show you how I emboss these, because it looks huge, right? And it looks like it's not going to work, because, you know, it only goes through 6 inches. So I'm going to show you how I do this, and it works out really good. All right. So here's our embossing folder. I always use and it says Stampin' Up, I always use, that's the top part. If I can get it open. Boy, I have clumsy hands today. And then we're going to fold one side under. You're going to put this one on this side. And fold that side under. And I need you don't need these plates right here. You just need your number 1 and this number 4. And I did it the wrong way again. Let me turn this, y'all. And then you're gonna send this through. And then you're just going to flip this around, because you see that there. You don't need to do the bottom of the box. And I'm going to flip it around, and I'm just going to line up these edges. And you can kind of see it matches up really nice with the other diamond part of it. So we're going to just do that. line that up and send that through. You don't have to go all the way. Just go back. And there's one side. And that will fold over this way. And then we're going to do this side. So we're going to do it the exact same way. I'll speed up this part because I just showed you how to do it. It's the exact same way. Just put your embossing folder in there. And then fold this other one underneath and then run it through. Okay, y'all. Our box is all embossed now. All right, so what we're going to do is just sharpen these score marks. And then this is how we are going to glue this. I'm going to use wet glue. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to glue the sides here, and you're going to do it on the insides. This is going to fold up to here, and you want to make sure they're nice and level and square. I'm going to do this side the exact same way. And then you are going to put the adhesive on this side. And then pull this one up. Like that. And there is your box. Whoops. This one's not level. There we go. For some reason I got a little hangover here. It shouldn't be. But I'm cutting it. You know me. I don't like any of this. Alright. So this is going to be the front of my box because that's the back where it's all sealed. I don't like to see that part. I'm going to put the handle on very last. So now what we're going to do is we are going to glue this piece on. And again, I'm going to use wet glue, but you're only going to put it on not even a half. And then this is going to fit here. And this is what you're gluing your flowers onto, because it needs something to hold them up. All right, so we're going to grab our flowers, our leaves here, all our things. And what I did first on these flowers, because I wanted them to have some realistic look, so I just took my it's SU-100, and I just dotted around these flowers here, around the edges. And it just gives it that little, and you can even go in the middle if you want with these, like go around to the middle like that. I just did it around the edges, but I'll do some of them with it in the middle. All right, so everything now is ready to go, and we are going to start gluing. I'm also going to grab my dimensionals, and we are going to add some dimension to these too. So let's start. And I like to kind of set them out because you don't want like the same ones next to each other if you can help it at all. So I'm going to take them off, but I'm going to try to just figure out how I can get these all. And I wanted some of them off a little bit more and overlapping. So I think I'll kind of do it like that. All right, let's start at the bottom. And you want to put them over the box part here. So it's like over laying over the basket part. I think this one I'll glue. And I'm going to use a dimensional on this one. You can even do 2 dimensionals, like stack them, and it'll pop up even more. I did that on a couple of these too. So this one's going to go in the middle. And if you have space, don't worry about the space right now. Let me put that a little bit lower. All right, and then we'll put some under. Let's see, I'll do that one there. Just arrange them how you like it. I keep on wanting to, you know what, I'm going to pop up this one too. I'm just going to put one on it. I'm going to put it right here on the edge. And I'll probably pop up this one. Might do 2 on this one. You want to keep it on your white part. We'll pop this one up too. We're going to put 2 on this one. Okay, just like that. So you see how that is? Isn't that cute? All right, now let's start adding our leaves. So this is the granny apple green, and I'm going to just start putting them in here, just however you like them. You want to put some in here underneath some of these because they have leaves too. You can even cut, like I cut some of these. I'm going to do that with this one, because I can't quite get all the way underneath there. And we'll do these. I like them sticking out here, just like a bouquet would. So we're just arranging. I love these colors, y'all. I think I like this one, these colors better than the other one. I'm going to put another one down at the bottom here. And let's see some at the top. Like I said, it's yours to decorate, but I really like to add the leaves and all that. It adds so much to it, doesn't it, the leaves? I hope my head's not getting in the way, y'all, because I feel like I'm looking over this a lot. I might put one more on this one up here, and then we'll put in on our little white pieces. And you can leave it just like this, y'all. You can add what you like to this. I really love these colors, y'all. I think this one's my favorite. I don't even know if I need to add like any of the gems to it, because I really like the flowers. And then these, just stick them in the extra spaces. I thought of these as like baby's breath. Not quite, but just in little spots. Let's add one down here. And I don't know, maybe just one more and that's it on this one. I'm going to put one up there. I think that's it. I think that's enough for those. All right. Now, I should have put the handle on earlier. I'm going to go ahead and add the little tag here. I'm going to add that right here. And I did do a bow, and I made a bow with this. I think this one is lemon lime twist. I'm going to double the bow though. I should have done the handle is what I was saying first before I glued the sides, because I like to tuck them in to the sides. And I've done this so many times, you'd think that I would remember to do that. But you know me. And I want to spread these out some so you can kind of see that it's a double bow. Like that. And I'm going to use a glue dot for this. I'm going to put that here. Like I said, you don't even have to add the bow or anything, y'all. I mean, I just thought it had a really cute little touch. All right, let's add the handle. Now I'm going to use some tear and tape on the handle because I didn't remember to glue it inside. So I'm just going to put some tear and tape on the ends here, because this is really strong, this tape, and I don't want it to fall off. And so we're going to put this on, but if you want to, you can glue them inside of this right here, inside there. That's what I usually try to remember to do, but if you forget like me, you can just add your handle after. But there you go. Isn't that pretty? I hope you all like this one. Here's the other one. Which one's your favorite? This one's my favorite. I love these colors too, but I don't know, it's something about the pink looks more feminine to me. And then if you want to add the little gems, the little gems that I used are these iridescent rhinestones. But I'm not adding it to this one because I like it without them. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this one. It's really fun to do. It's easy to do. Once you get those flowers cut out and stamped, you are ready to go. So I hope you like it. If you need any supplies, you can use my April host code when you shop on my blog at stampingwiththemoire.com. The inspiration sheet will be on my blog. For those of you who are new, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Hit a thumbs up if you like it and share because it really helps my channel. Thank you all so much. I hope you all have a blessed day and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.